and Bowling Green. And we are ready to go as Doug Sermons will toss it up. And into the leading scorer at better than 17 a game. Towns to the rack, no, and the tip in is good from Troy. Not a lot of post action.
They want to get downhill, and that's going to be critical for Kansas State to be able to clog that lane. Played 20 minutes against VMI, didn't score. Now he's back on the board.
Offensive rebound falls into the lap of McGriff. Calls for a high screen, goes the other way. Pretty good defense by Castillo. Now the wraparound is thrown away, and K-State has been foul prone at times this year, and that will send Elias Rapiek into the game at the next rim. K-State trying to break after the make, and a three drops for David Castillo.
That's
of Campbell. Towns with the Euro step, spins it in off the window.
3 conference titles, been to the NCAA tournament. He understands. Those are not the kind of plays you make half-hearted, and or he's the recipient. He's got to have it.
Bashir, step back three, hits.
That kept him contained in Bloomington. He's getting it going here early for the Cats.
Mayar Wool into the 13 a game. Johnson the other way, little teardrop in the lane drops.
For this Wildcat squad, it helps tremendously to take some of that pressure off Bashir and Haggerty.
Three from Ruffin drops. Ball fake, Castillo all the way to the rack.
And it's been aggressive from the sophomore right on it.
Ruffin, step back three to beat the shot clock, air ball. Here's Haggerty with the driving lane. Leaves it short on the opposite side.
Open as you will be when you first catch.
Campbell driving on McGriff after the switch. Good defense. Castillo trying to save it in the corner, throws it away. Break opportunity. Thomas misses the layup, but Johnson. Castillo on the deck. Runner way too strong, gets it right back and lays it up. Shackelford will try again from deep, and he hits.
For sophomore coming to shoot on the road.
Great bounce pass and the hammer for McGriff. Ruffin pitches it back out to Towns, and he hits for three. 4 threes in the early going for the Falcons. Castillo rings the bell.
He's been the bright spot.
Towns going to try another one and hits again. Back-to-back.
Green to move without the basketball. They share it so well.
Nate Johnson strong to the rim. From deep.
Yeah, they have been hot, and they've had great looks from behind the arc so far in this ball game.
Johnson. Too strong on the mid-range.
A lot of players who have outstanding years in the MAC, and then they move on to Power 4, Power 5 programs. That is the reality. They're looking.
Well, he's had a couple at the rim that he normally makes. Haven't dropped early on. Shackelford with the feed to Wool. Kansas State seeing his first action of the year. He's the transfer from Bowling Green. He was Todd Simon.
Base operate.
Campbell with the free throw. And tracked down by Rapiek. From deep this time, yes! Seems to be able to take it to a whole nother level.
It just seems so much easier, you know, and so much of that is you spread the floor, and it opens up different opportunities.
Johnson, they leave him alone. Well, K-State from 2 has seen a beam, and Johnson with the steal. Castillo from the corner, little one dribble pump fake, bang! Defensive end as well. Wall trying to answer. Shackelford there with the putback.
No low, no whistles. The officials letting him play, and a great pass from Bashir, and the flush from McGriff.
Campbell fights his way in and then tips it in. Johnson. Cross court. Haggerty with the drive and finish for his first 2.
That
Baseline drive from Shackelford. Johnson tips it out. Ruffin lines up another three and buries another one.
And those are
Campbell looks inside. Now dumped inside to Glover. Turns and spins on McGriff, and another offensive rebound. Finds an open shooter. Extra pass to Ruffin. Back to Towns, and he is going to town. 15
and Sam Towns making him pay in the corner.
McGriff to the right hand, spins and scores.
We don't see that much from McGriff.
Three start dropping, look out.
Well, and I think so much of it is what Todd Simon told us the other day. This group will make adjustments, that they are competitors.
On the switch, against the bigger Elias Rapiak, and he gets all. Great cut. Haggerty, pump fake, looking for a whistle, doesn't get it, but does get his second bucket.
And that's what you got.
Towns, little baby hook, and he's got everything working. Campbell, again looking to turn the corner, and a foul.
In this first 20 minutes.
Well, we talked about the momentum they brought into this game from the Fort Myers Florida tip-off. 11-point lead inside a minute, biggest of the half for Bowling Green as Haggerty goes to work, and he is fouled by Shackelford. Step back three, corner, yes. Wow, what a half for Bowling. Got here. Shackelford leaning in, no. And that'll send us to the locker room.
Their momentum is with their defense, and they've got to be able to pick their opportunities here on the offensive end.
And P.J. Haggerty gets it.
Half those keys for his team to rebound well and continue to be aggressive and play that tough defense.
That layup would have been a chance for back-to-back three-point plays. But you can bet the ball is going to be in. Thomas up high. K-State switches. Nice crossover with the ball. And turns. Haggerty has it poked away. Gets it back. Head fake. Up with the left hand. Looking for
Firing on all cylinders as they wanted to here at home.
Three chances for Bowling Green, and a foul on K scoring column tonight.
And remember, he had 18 rebounds against VI in their win down in Fort Myers over Thanksgiving.
And still 17-plus minutes to go tonight. Glover to Towns. Big pitch.
Down the stretch here in this second half.
3-on-2. Press break. Ruffin steps into a three. Got another one. Haggerty downhill and up by Ike Garuka. K-State looking for someone to give them a spark offensively. Haggerty out of there right now. And CJ takes the step back and hits.
As Thomas made that move and kind of hooked the defender a bit, but did not get that with. They themselves have got to find ways to get downhill and to attack the rim. You do not need to kick out, find your shooters. You've just got to open the floor more. Off contested perimeter shots.
Myar Wall, deep three. Hit the rim twice.
Bowling Green into some tough early guarded shots.
Shackelford fouled from behind by Johnson.
Solid 7, 8, 9 guy rotation, and they are offensive contributors. Huge win.
Castillo with the crossover to the rim, spins it in. David Castillo now all.
It's worked the last couple trips.
Towns inside, yes. Snuck behind the defense. Good defense by Castillo. Now David in transition. No, but a foul. And he'll has a 17-point deficit. And Castillo misfires on this one.
I think the one thing that has impressed me the most about David Castillo is that you can just see he's very cool, calm, and collected, which is what you want out of a point guard at short corner.
Ruffin to an open Towns. Misfires in the weak side board.
From the Falcons.
Campbell misses. Tip no good from Glover and saved in by McGriff. K-State needs a bucket. Trying to get within 10. Inside 9 minutes. C.J. Jones pulls up in
game. This K-State squad still needing to dig themselves out of a hole. Happened against Nebraska and
can't to let the shot clock run down. He'll go one-on-one against Haggerty. Now out to Towns. Towns with the spin move beats McGriff. Needs this one to get into double figures. Johnson cross court to Moby. Haggerty's going to step back and launch it. He hits. We've got a near steal by Moby. Campbell gets it back. Ruffin hits for three. What an answer. Out to Haggerty. Haggerty quickly to the rim. Off the glass and down. And here comes Haggerty. He's got. Lane opens up for Campbell. Right down the middle.
For himself and for his teammates.
Castillo looking for a three. Manning. Can't get it, but two big free throws from Taj Manning.
That he had versus Bucknell. But you can just see it is a veteran player.
Haggerty looking for something. McGriff flashes open in the middle. Too deep, though. Haggerty on the cut and the finish. Towns, cross court. Shackelford steps in for a deuce and hits. Stolen. Thomas back all the way down to Campbell with 3 to shoot. And inside, Towns is fouled.
He has been able to answer.
K-State will go off.
You've got to be smart within the framework. This team wants to play fast, but you got to play smart. And from that right wing, and now this is where the defense has got to step in.
Campbell to the left.
Answered. They brought the fight right to the Wildcats on the road tonight here in Manhattan.
Missy only
have to do that. They didn't have to generate a ton of steals and a bunch of transition opportunities simply because
they'll just give up the layup to Castillo.
See if that can't build some momentum for them. Not really want to try to go shot for shot with Kansas State, but instead, rotation, make the next pass, good shot to a great shot. And it has paid dividends that you get back in transition defense. It really limits what K-State can do and looking for those open threes on the
to town. Kind of the marquee home game of the non-conference season for K-State.
Yeah, Big East opponent come to look at this film to be able to evaluate what it is that this team's got to be able to do. Has to be able to put the right guys in the right place. They embrace it, they compete, and it's a huge signature.